Nah, cause I paddle. They say to go all the way, but I usually go halfway.
I used to have a kayak, but I told it.
Oh,
My son had the boat, but no trajeron boat. And I've always seen it on YouTube and everybody, people fishing here.
Yeah.
I just get for work. I know, so vengo del campo.
Oh, see.
You know, just come meet me over here. Bring the bait and everything. So.
Yeah.
And I've seen people here que están pescando.
No, right here.
¿Cómo se llama?
The snook.
Snook and everything.
Big ones too. I haven't caught one, but
yeah, I mean, never.
But you see them blowing up right here where those guys are at?
If I have a 28-inch, I'm going to take it home and put it in my other fish.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, some guys go way back there, but I just stop like halfway.
¿Y San Martín es San Matriz or San Maria or something?
San Martin?
Is it San Martín?
San Martin Lake.
So is that lake?
Yeah. Well, actually all this area, but I guess the main San Martin Lake is right down there.
Alright, good luck, man.
Alright, you too, man. Man, it's already fucking hot. Good luck, brother. I see 6 kayakers here in front of me. Man, it's hot. We need the wind to kick up. I think I'm just gonna drift here with my bobber and let's see what happens. Man, I've been having so much trouble with this dip net getting in the way. I need to either downsize. Yeah, the wind's just drifting me down, and the current is drifting me right down the channel here, so let's see what I can do here. See what I can do. I need to settle in. Yeah, I'm just gonna drift along here with the current. I'm going to start off with a popping cork with shrimp. I just don't want to get in the way of these kayakers in front of me. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut you off. And when I get something, I'll turn you back on. Okay, so I'm San Martin Lake. San Martin Lake. Got a little late start. Well, I got redfish bait here. Get them in the boat. Ladyfish. A little ladyfish for bait. Not the targeted species, but I'll take it for bait. So, got myself a ladyfish. Let's see what else I can get here. Promising start, I guess. Oh, my rag. I gotta get things organized here. I gotta get my towel. There's my towel. God, it's so humid. But the wind's starting to blow some. So I got a mullet there to cut. I mean, a ladyfish to cut. See, my stupid dip net is always giving me a hard time. I need to get one of those smaller ones. Yeah, they're just gonna drift here. I got hit there, but it didn't hook. I got a hit there, but it didn't. I got hit there, but it didn't get hooked, so. And there is a lot of kayakers out here. I like the spot here because the current and the wind is blowing everything here to the oyster beds, so there's got to be fish in here just waiting for bait. Have I told you how freaking humid it is? Like fishing in a sauna. Not very comfortable. Beds are filtering the water here. Okay, something's tapping at my shrimp. There it is, it's taking it. Okay, I got something. Feels, if it's a trout, it's a keeper. If it's a trout, it's a keeper. If it's a trout, it's a keeper. I think it's a red, but it's not going to be of size. Let's see. Okay, I hope I'm recording this. Okay. Oh, it's a drum. I lost my stupid ladyfish. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a nice drum here. A nice one. I knew this spot was going to be good. Actually, I should anchor right there. Let me get my stringer. I got sponsored. Remember I was asking for a sponsor? My dad sponsored me on this stringer. He said, I'll sponsor you, son. He just went up to the cuartito and gave me this. So thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad, for the sponsoring my stringer. Okay, nice keeper drum here. Nice, beautiful fish. It's drumming about. Look at that. Oh, don't bite me, little guy. Don't bite me, little guy. Let me get the pliers. Oh, here they are. They're all handy here. Oh, he was hooked real good. He wasn't going anywhere. I need to go back and anchor in that spot. Here you go, guys. A nice black drum. It's gonna be nice eating right there. Okay, so I'm gonna shut you off. I'm gonna drift along this oyster. There's a lot of action. And then if I have to, I'll just redrift. I lost my stupid ladyfish, but if we're gonna be hitting with shrimp, we're not gonna need that ladyfish. So, oh. I had some bigger hooks set up, so when I went to buy the shrimp, I said, I need to downsize the hooks. Okay, so I feel it seems like the action is right here. I'm down again. It feels decent if it's a trout. If it's a trout, it's decent. Mangrove? Do they have a size limit? I think they do. Beautiful little mangrove. I was gonna throw it back anyway. I think they have to be like 11, maybe 9 or 10. I'll check. I don't want to spend the morning on the app looking for size limits when we have some action. So I'll check on the snapper. That one was too small anyway. You can't get a lot of meat from it. So this spot is very, very, you gotta look for the conditions. Like right now we have a southeast wind, so everything's being pushed to these oyster beds right here. So the fish have got to be just waiting right here, waiting for the bait, for the bait to just be blown to them. We have current and wind going this way. So we got about 100 yards of these, well, exposed. About 100 yards of exposed, and I know there's tons under the water. So what I'm going to do is get to the edge over here where they end, and I'm going to go back upstream and drift it again. Maybe anchor. Maybe anchor. Now, well, I had a nice trout, boys and girls, but I was messing with a damn, I had to turn on my camera, so I'm trying to hold the fish on the rod, and I let too much slack out, and the fish got off. Man, again, I hooked onto a trout. The camera was off. As I'm trying to turn on the camera, I give the fish a little slack, and it comes off. That's what happens sometimes. You can run like right now my battery is half-life. It's already half-life. But that's what happens if you shut off your camera. If you shut off your camera, you risk not getting shots. In that case, I needed to get the fish first, and then I should have. Okay, there. I got that one. Oh, I got off. It was another good one. Jesus Christ. I didn't tie my freaking... Damn it. I'm going to anchor right here. It looks good. That was my fault right there. My hook was not securely tied. Freak. I told you I was rushing at the ramp trying to put a smaller hook. When you're rushing, when you're rushing, you don't tie it as good as you're supposed to tie it. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn you off. I'm gonna throw the anchor here. There's a good spot right here. I had 2 big fish already. I'm gonna retie. I'll be back to you in a minute. Folks, I got myself a red, but it's a nice, beautiful red, but it's too small. It's about 15 inches. There it is, a nice, beautiful red. So they're in here. They're in here. I caught that one in the middle of the deeper water. So maybe that's the ticket. Right now that the sun's coming up, maybe they're heading to the deeper, cooler water. So hopefully I can get a big one. That was on my bottom rig with live shrimp. Man, I want to keep a red. Jeez, I haven't had one, you know, like they say, the younger generation, a good minute. I haven't had one in a good minute. Well, a keeper one. I usually catch one. I average one every 2 outings, but I haven't had a keeper in a good while. In a good minute. I had never heard that in a good minute, but talking to younger people, I've heard it, so it's starting to stick with me. It's been a good minute. Well, I'm just gonna keep at it. I mean, it's turning out to be a nice afternoon. I mean, morning. Not too hot yet. I got backup waters. I just drank my first one, so I need to get. But it's not unbearable. It's not as humid as it was earlier. So I'm gonna let you go. My battery's running low. I'll get back to you. Guys, I hope I'm recording this. I'm onto something huge. I think it's a snook. I hope I'm recording this fight. I think it's a snook. Ah, no, it's a jack. It's a nice jack. I don't know if you can even eat them. I don't know if it's a jack or a pompano, but whatever it is, it's a nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take it home. Ah, don't tell me it busted. No, it didn't. Shit, it did. It busted the damn hook. Am I recording? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy home. I don't know if it's a pompano or a jack. I think it's a jack, but I'll check to see if you can eat them or not. face like you ain't taking shit home. I really don't know. I mean, it's not huge where I don't know if you can eat these. Well, I'm gonna find out. Oh, where's my other fish? Chinga. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's tied up with my anchor line. There it is, folks. I think it's a jack and my drum. That was on the bobber, but I told you I had one of those weird I had one of those weird worm hooks, those thin ones. So it just fucking freaking. Sorry, I don't like to cuss. My wife gets on me. I had one of those freaking worm hooks, those thin ones, and it just broke the. Look, it broke off because it's too thin. So I gotta find another hook, and this is the lightest one I had because I told you. Well, I don't want to explain it again, but yeah, let me just re-rig real quick. Well, folks, I'm on again. I have a nice, well, it's a little redfish. I call them nice because they're so pretty. Look at that. Right here. Nice little redfish. Plier time. Oh my god. It's not gonna make it. Nah, he swallowed this thing. There you go, nice little redfish. Okay, a little update, guys. There's so much things going on wrong. A while ago when I was fighting my jack, the stupid air bubble machine went overboard. So I don't have any more bubbles unless I plug it in my ass. So the damn bubble maker went overboard, so I don't have any air. I don't know why I say bad words. I shouldn't have said ASS. I should have said my behind. And blow bubbles every now and then that way. And what do I have in my Jeep? I have the yellow bucket. I wonder when they drain this, they're gonna find so much stuff down here. I think I have 2 or 3 fishing rods that are San Martin claimed. So I'm gonna try it here another hour. See what happens. Well, folks, right when I turned off the camera, I got hit. It's a nice vermilion snapper here. I'm gonna take it home. Nice, beautiful snapper. Nice, beautiful snapper. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Man, this hook is so bent. Look at that. Nice, beautiful fish. I'm gonna go ahead and string them up. Now, before I go in, I think this is a keeper. I'll check to see what the length is. If there is a, I don't know, I want to say 9 inches, but I'll double check, make sure everything's legal here. I'm not the kind of person that, if it's not a size, I take it home. So I gotta make sure. Beautiful snapper. These are delicious. These are delicious. Beautiful snapper. They have 2 fangs. Look at that. The top teeth are like fangs. So yeah, I'm getting a nice little string of fish here. It's starting to look decent. I mean, it's like a combination of weird fish, but I'll take it. Now, when you say what do they call it? The trifecta? No, not the trifecta. What do they call it? When you catch 3 species? 3 species? Not a trifecta. It's not a freaking horse racing or dog racing. There's a lot of action right here. Every now and then, I think the fish come in here. But see this jig head? I have a red jig head on this shrimp. It's just not cutting it. It's just not cutting it. Look at this tail hook. It looks like a circle hook. Look at that. It's supposed to be a tail hook, but it's so bent it looks like a circle hook. There's a kayaker coming in. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn you off, and hopefully I can get some more fish. Okay, second time already, folks. I have a fish. I had a fish right now, and I'm trying to turn on the camera, and there's slack in the line, and the fish get off. I need to not worry about. I got one here. I got off. Jesus Christ. That one hit my jig head under a bobber. But anyways, it's happened twice where I hook on fish and then I reach up to get my camera, to turn on my camera, and I lose the fish. The line goes slack some. Something's biting that bobber over there. Something's messing with the bobber, and it looks like I might be on here, on the other rod too. That's what happens when you're fishing with two rods. You don't know which one. Let me bring the bobber in. Let's see if it took the bait. Yeah. So I'm getting hit. I knew it was gonna be a late bite because of the moon. I'm a believer of the moon phase. Well, not the moon phase, but when it's directly overhead or underfoot, that's the major feeding times. And my braid is all messed up here. And today that's the only drawback of braid. It tangles everything. Caught myself another snapper. This is a nice size. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one, but again, I'll double check. I think it's 9-inch. Let me get this hook. I think the limit is 9 inches, but I'll double check. But this is a nice. You can get a lot of meat from that little sucker. That one was on the popping cork, and on the popping cork. So yeah, I'm getting a nice little stringer going here. No speckled trout and no well, reds. I've caught so many reds, but they've been all small. But I'll make sure, like I told you, I'll make sure that the snappers are legal. I'm thinking not 9 inches, and the ones I have are definitely over 9. I still have a few live shrimp. I still feel like I'm gonna get a nice speckled trout or a nice red keeper. Last time around this area, I nailed a nice speckled trout. But my shrimp is dying, so I don't know. Oh, that net. I gotta figure out what to do with this dip net, because it's just in the way. Or maybe I'll just not. Maybe I won't use a dip net anymore. Learn how to land the fish. I think that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna leave the dip net, although it's kind of tricky. So you have a big red and you want to horse him in, that's where you're going to need the dip net. Okay, so I'm going to let you go save some battery life. There's another kayaker coming in. No, the action is starting to warm up here at 10 o'clock. I'll get back with you here shortly. Well, I threw my shrimp died, so I threw a dead one in. Sure enough, my day would not be complete without the catfish. And I think I already said that I hadn't caught a catfish, so there it is. I'm on the board. Yeah, my shrimps, here's one. They're all dead already because I dropped the stupid air bubbler in the damn water, darn water. So I hadn't caught a catfish because the shrimp was alive and the other fish would get it to it. But now that I think this one might be alive, this shrimp. But once you start using dead stuff, you're gonna get the catfish. So yeah, there's a big group of kayakers. Well, I had a bite. I already saw 3 go in, and there's a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're not together, but they're all seem to be calling it a. They probably all went to that back area. Where I've never gone back there. I need to go one of these days, but I guess they're working their way back. But I'm just gonna stay here until I just ate I ate 2 tacos that I made this morning, waking up at 4 in the morning. I made some tacos, breakfast sausage from venison. I make my own sausage. And I made my tacos, that way I didn't have to stop at Stripes. So I'm gonna try it here a little bit longer. I'm still okay. Not tired, not hot. And hopefully I can get a nice keeper. Another one. Okay guys, I got something. It's another redfish. Man, these guys are beautiful. But every single one I've caught have been under 20 inches. Oh, he was hooked good. Another beautiful red, but probably what, like 16, 17. Nice. How'd you do, man? I'm Rick. Yeah, I had live shrimp. I had a lot of action. I caught a drum, a jack, and 2 Vermilion snappers. And then I had like 7 reds here, but they were all 17. Yeah, nomás que I dropped my stupid bubbler, so my shrimps ended up dying. But as soon as they died, yeah, I mean, I caught like 6 reds, but they were all 17. Yeah, the reds were nice, man, but they were all under 20, chinga. Yeah. Oh, look. Feels good, whatever it is. Oh, yeah, shit. That's all I need. Well, guys, I'm about out of shrimp, and wow, there's one little tiny live one. I'm out of shrimp. It was a good day, except I lost my pump, my bubbler overboard, so the shrimp started dying on me. And once they started dying, the bite just stopped. I ran into a Barbie, and just now Seth was going in too, so it's good to know some people out here. That way you get in trouble or anything, they got your back. But yeah, everybody's going in already. I just see a couple still out there, and it's mixed. You know, people have been catching a few. You know, it turned out good. I have a nice mess of little fish there. Although I'm surprised I didn't catch a speckled trout. I caught like 6 reds, but they were all 15 to 17. I didn't measure them. I didn't have to measure them. I knew they were not 20. But I did measure my vermilions, my snappers. Let me hold them up. Here's my little stringer. I have a drum, 2 vermilion snappers. They have to be 10 inches. I measured the smallest one. It was 11 inches. And then I have this one. I think it's a jack. I don't think it's a pompano. No, it's not a pompano. It's a jack. I'll check to see if you can cook it. It was a good fight. I went ahead and kept it. I'll look to see if they're edible. I mean, I'm sure they're edible, but if they're not, oh shit! I just saw something huge up on the water. I saw a big fin. I don't know if it was a red or even and I had just caught a stingray, so I didn't want to mess with it, so I just like cut the line. Or else right, is that a jack right there? I don't.
This is a Jack Crevalle.
Okay.
There's no limit on
Okay, that's right.
No problem yet. These guys, they're a little bit like, a lot of people like don't like to eat them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna.
But I love them. So,
No, yeah, I was gonna say.
So if you fillet them, they're gonna have like pretty dark meat, but then they have a real dark meat. Take the dark meat off, and instead of filleting this fish out, cube it into chunks and marinate it and cook it like tuna. So it gets pink in the center, tastes delicious. Like a lot of people are like.
I was thinking, because I caught big ones but this one is medium. I said maybe it tastes. But I was gonna search it on the internet to see if they're edible.
Yeah, no, they're. To me, a lot of people tell you, but I love those.
Okay.
Every time I get one, I tell my boss like, I'm gonna a marinated one and But chunks on a skewer, medium, they're delicious.
Because I know the snappers are real good.
Yeah, the great snappers are really good, and the black drum.
Okay, those snappers are the mangrove. Okay.
So we call them great snappers, but
I thought they were vermilion snappers.
No, vermilions are gonna be. They look more like more red.
Okay.
Kind of like
that way.
Yeah.
I thought they were vermilion, and I saw that they would have to be 10.
Yeah.
So I measured. I go, well, the smallest was 11.
The mangroves don't have a limit.
Oh, okay.
No limit on bag either. So you're good to go on those. But
yeah, because I caught a couple more smaller, but you can't even take it in. You need from them.
They're little tiny guys. But no, thank you very much. And the kayak here in front is somebody else? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. When I got here, it's probably this truck here.
No problem. Sounds good.
That one, thank you. That's why you follow the limits and everything, you don't have to worry about illegal fish as long as you follow the guidelines and the law. See, you learn something every day. I thought that those were vermilion snappers, but those are mangrove snappers. So yeah, I should have had the thing running as soon as you got here, but oh well, I got to film a little bit of it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and secure this and get going.